What up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shipster TV. So this is a quick video of how I did the build out of the mailboxes and how I managed to keep the cost low. I always say this and I will continue to say it throughout my journey. Do your research and try to stick to your budget, guys. It's for your own benefit. Anyway, just so you know, this is option D of what I originally had in mind, but the cost of what I wanted to do shut that down real quick. Again, shout out to my pops for giving me this idea and for keeping me cool through this process. Ended up working out great. This thing you see us put together right here is something that we were throwing away at my full-time job, and I was lucky to get it. It's some fancy candlelight display that was supposed to go to a New York store that we were told to destroy, and here's what it looks like. And lucky for me, I was able to get it for free. I know marketing is important, but marketing departments for big companies waste so much money on marketing stuff that ends up in the trash 90% of the time. Well, either way, I have to say, I lucked out this time and I'm grateful for it. Going back to the fact that this was option D of what I had originally in mind, my original plan was to have them mounted on aluminum frames with wheels on them. Well, my thought process was that this would allow me to move them in the lobby area to rearrange once I got more mailboxes, as opposed to just marrying them to the wall and frame them out. Well, come to find out, after getting a quote from a local welder, that this option was going to be super expensive. Actual quote, $2,450 each. Now, how much did I spend with option D? Roughly $650 for both. Yep. I had to be resourceful and tackle the project myself with my one and only true right hand, Mr. Carlos Mendoza. Again, thankful for him, guys. There are times where you have to roll up your sleeves and get stuff done. I want to make this clear though. If you have the funds, by all means do you. This is my journey and how I managed to open my store at the very minimal starting cost. That being said, let's continue on. Obviously, everyone in the industry is crazy about the mailboxes and the possible income that they can bring. Guys, I'm not talking about the mailboxes in specific, but I want to say this in general. I think a lot of people overthink it. And I mean overthink absolutely everything. Now that I'm open, I can say that you don't need to complicate yourself because quite honestly, a lot of things you think you need, you don't need. And quite frankly, your customers will not even notice it. Now, why do I say this? Because under regular circumstances, everyone frames the mailboxes out. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But this video is to encourage you to think outside the box, to be resourceful, and most importantly, to be smart with your money, which is ultimately what it's all about. Well, at least for my journey. I used 2 tables, 3 10-foot wood planks, 28 metal brackets, and some beloved elbow grease and muscle. Here's the final product, guys. Hope you enjoy. Later, Shipster fam.